My name is Kyle Walton. I live here in St. Louis. I own an agency called the Gimme Golf Studio. We work with a lot of sort of golf brands and golf courses to kind of help tell stories. And we were approached by Meadowbrook Country Club to sort of help with their on-course branding. So a little background about sort of my interaction with Meadowbrook. I think Emmy and Tommy reached out about potentially working on a video project as well as helping with some branding, and I kind of have a unique history with Meadowbrook. It was I worked there when I was in, I think, 7th or 8th grade. I worked in the bag room under Bill Lansdowne and have always liked Meadowbrook, and I was paying attention to some of the changes that the course had gone through in the last couple of years and was a big fan of some of the work that you guys did there. And so when they approached me about helping with the logo, it seemed like a really fun opportunity to get involved and to sort of help Meadowbrook have this new on-course branding identity. Yeah, so the logo. Let's talk a little bit about the creative process and sort of where we landed in helping you guys sort of work towards finding this logo. I think we were given some sort of key points, and we were given some things that you guys wanted to focus on, and one of those things were the native grasses. I think that that's a part of the golf course that is unique. It's part of the golf course that is super important to the grounds crew, super important to the members, and those native grasses and sort of those areas on the golf course, I think, allow it to be set apart and sort of create this beautiful little haven in the middle of town for you guys to play golf on. And so we wanted to make sure we showed those in this mark. As you can see at the bottom of the mark here, we sort of have those specific native grasses. We were talking with Mike, the superintendent, about wanting to sort of elevate the course's presence, and so we sort of started to work together on how that could work with this logo as well. And so we started talking about potentially some new pins, some new flags, some new markers, and some new ways to sort of represent an identity across the golf course. And it really just worked its way into the logo. So we have these pennant flags that I think is ultimately very unique to the St. Louis area. I don't know of any golf courses that have those sort of flags. So to me, I think it was really important for the area to know that when they see that flag, they think of Meadowbrook and don't think of any other golf course. I felt like that was super important to kind of stand out in the area. And then we have these 4 stripes. So obviously the club started in 1944, as you can see here on the logo, and so that's sort of where that 4-stripe branding idea kind of came from. There's 4 stripes that will sit on the flag, and there's 4 stripes that will also sit on the actual flag stick itself, sort of representing 44. And then we have 2 of those stripes a different color to sort of represent the 2 locations that the course has held as long as it's been around. It was a really fun process to work on. I've done a few logos before, but this was the most involved I've been on a project like this. We had a couple really talented designers that were involved in this project that are all local to St. Louis. It was really fun to work with the team at Meadowbrook. They obviously are very passionate about what they're doing there, and it was really fun to sit down and chat about how we can sort of take this course branding and make it something special. And yeah, just being a kid from St. Louis, growing up in the area, working at Meadowbrook when I was in junior high, just being around the property and being a part of this was like really, really special, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. So I hope you guys enjoy the new